Oh my god, what happened? No, I lost my headphones. It's fine. Oh my god. Okay. The show must go on. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm gonna. Now, there we go. I don't know who's watching, but I'm happy to see you all. Whew. Okay. I have not done this in a while. This is a fun time. But welcome, welcome. Hello, my lovelies. Good afternoon. Or evening. Maybe it's evening. I can't tell anymore because it's like 6 p.m. and it's still hella bright outside. So, hi, Teresa. What's going on? Hello. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello. I think I'm just gonna let people come in. I feel like I'm in Zoom class. Seeing you all. All right, what's going on? What's up, Gabby? What's going on? Hi, Alyssa. So many people. What's going on, everyone? All right, that's my chicken nuggets. My fake chicken nuggets that I'm about to eat. So I'm gonna get those from the microwave. They should be in the oven, but I didn't do that because YOLO. Who has time to, I think, make food? Not me. I have chicken nuggets, though, and they're beautiful. All right, 1 more minute in the microwave. Oh yeah, I should probably email, I think, people in English class. I'm like, they should probably know about this, right? Like, they should know what's happening. All right, you know what? We're gonna kick it off. Might as well. Welcome to the Battle Dome, everyone. I am so happy to see all of you. We are going to talk about snacks. So welcome to the event. This literally is just an event where I decided that I was gonna buy every random snack I could find at the store and just go for it, because why not, right? So you will see 18 snacks today in the following categories. There is obviously, I think, the almost a meal category / the hot chips category. There is the brunchy category, and there is the dessert category. And finally, you have what I call hashtag game foods or gamer foods. So those are the 4 categories of snack in which we will explore today. I want to thank preemptively my friends, not my hostages, my friends. There's a difference there. You will see, I think, throughout this live stream, I think a couple of, friendly faces pop up. I'm not going to spoil them. However, if you check the LPS staff homepage, you may figure out, I think, who is on, for today. So just a fun little preview of things to come. Now, very important, we have to go over the rules. Now, I have developed a very scientific, very objective, foolproof way of judging foods, and I judge them in 3 categories. Number 1 is randomness, because if it ain't random, it ain't fun. It's very important that foods are random. Number 2 is what I call the yum factor, and this is, I think, just how yummy is it? How much am I inspired to, say yum by the snack? Very important. And lastly, and probably most importantly, since I am a teacher, I think, who is low-key kind of broke, is what I call cash money value. How much cash money would I spend on the snack if I were to buy it again with my own money? So these are my rules. No one can argue with me because it's my show, but I encourage you to share your opinions on these snacks in chat throughout the day as well. And if you've been here before, you know that every snack we try will have to live a life on the sofa of judgment. So behind me, you will see the sofa. There are many snacks to come, but snacks will have to end up either on the left if they are lit, or on the right if they are not it. Tragic, I know, but that is the way of life. Not every snack can be a winner. All right. So that is going to be, I think, a preview of the rules. One more thing I'm going to share with you is a Google Doc. If you want to judge these snacks as you follow today, you may, in fact, jump in and see scores over here. Hello, Ms. Lopez. Hello, Carla. Nathan, Gabby, Leilani, what's going on, everyone? Isaida's here. What's going on, y'all? This isn't seeing us. Good to see you. It's good seeing y'all. Hello, hello. All right, and it is time to get ready. So I need to be honest. I have not had dinner, so this is my dinner, which is why I have gotten some very healthy, very hot chips. We have not one, not two, not three, but we have in fact 4 different types of random hot chip. I also have chicken nuggets because who doesn't love a good chicken nugget? That's definitely a snack food, of course. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna open the microwave. I'm gonna get my little nuggets. This is snack number 1. Oh, I'm gonna drop my camera. This is snack number 1. Now, I do want to show you the packaging because that is a very important part of the score. So these are, I think they're pronounced Yivis, veggie cuisine, veggie chicken nuggets. They are plant-based nuggets. So they are not chicken nuggets. They are some kind of combination. I want to say, let's look at this together. It says it is water, canola oil, and textured soy protein. So it seems to be, I think, some kind of soy nugget. Now, I'm going to be real. I have not had in my life, I think, a vegan chicken nugget. But I am definitely excited about this. It has a fancy label. How could it be bad, right? It could be Uvis. Yivis? Who knows? If you have an idea of how to pronounce, I think, this name, please drop it in chat. Otherwise, I'm going to, I think, just say it's Yivis because that's what I want to believe. Let's go. Very important question for the group. Ranch or honey mustard? Please drop your ideas in chat. I think this is the first question I'm going to ask. Definitely very important. Okay, I have 1 vote for ranch. We're going for ranch, y'all. Let's go with ranch. All right. I will try, I think, both, though. You never know, right? So I'm going to take my ranch. I'm going to dip my little nugget, my little nug, into the dip. And let's try, I think, okay. Guys, check out the color. This is beautiful. Look at this. It's like, if I didn't know, I think it were vegan, I would not be able to tell. It smells pretty good too. Let's try it. Okay. Dang. Okay, we're off to a good start. Okay, so guys, do y'all remember when you were, I think, like elementary school, and I think like they gave you those, I think like plastic containers full of, think like it was like rice and chicken nuggets and like no sauce. I think these are the exact same nuggets that I think are in those meals. They're like LPS chicken nuggets. They're pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. I like those nuggets a lot. I take them, I think, from the NPR and steal them when I'm hungry sometimes. So in my heart, I think emotionally, I have a very soft spot for these nuggets, and that I think that is definitely biasing me a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie, these are hecka good. Okay. They're definitely chewy though. They're chewy and a little salty, kind of like my ex-boyfriend. Just kidding. No, but I think that like there's a lot of salt in here. There's a lot of salt in these nuggets. I'm definitely feeling it. Hi, Mr. Keating. What's going on, everyone? I missed you. Okay, I think I'm gonna try the honey mustard just to be fair. You never know, I think, if you're gonna change your mind, right? So let's try these. I will say, you know, I think it's like this thing where I think for a chicken nugget, I think like it has to have the look, right? And this is, I think, like that perfect, I think, like golden brown, kind of like crispy, chunky texture. I'm a fan. I think visually, these are very, I think, impressive nuggets. But let's see. Mr. White, what's up? Okay. First of all, I apologize to ranch fans, but honey mustard, I think, is objectively, I think, the better dressing, the better dip. And I feel that, especially, I think, after trying this honey mustard. Yeah, this is top tier. This is really good. I have very strong taste buds. You know what? I'm a fan. I even got, I think, some on my fingers. I'm looking it off. Okay. It's time to bring in the scorecard. It's time for, I think, a moment of judgment. So let's go. I'm going to take it to my scorecard. Very important, I think, resource. Okay. But like, these are genuinely, I think, these are basically, I think, just really good, I think, like LPS, I think, like public school chicken nuggets that you get, I think, for lunch. Like that's basically it. I think it's not that deep, you know, but they're really, really freaking good. So I'm a fan. I definitely, I think, approve of these. So these are the Yevis vegan nuggets. I would say for randomness, I would give them, I think, only a 4. They're not that random, right? I think, you know, people are vegan. I think people like vegan food. So, you know, I think I can't say that they're that random. However, they are definitely, I think, hella yummy. So they get a 9 in that category. I got these nuggets, and normally I think vegan food is very expensive. I think so. This is, I think, usually, I think, like pretty costly, but they were $1.95 at my grocery outlet. So I don't know, I think, if I have a cheap grocery store, but they were pretty cheap. So I'll give them, I think, a 7 in the cash money value category, which rounds out to, I think, a 6.666666666. Overall, not a bad score. That's, I think, a D+, you know, which is almost a passing grade, right? So I'm a fan of, I think, these nuggets. Definitely stand these nugs. Hella good. Yum. You know, Isayara, what can you say? You know, I am just in general a pretty generous person, you know. That's just who I am, you know. I'm a generous king. What can you say, right? Mr. White, yes. Come on over, I think, after vaccination and I think waiting 2 weeks. But I think, yes. For the record, I think we are all virtual. No one's, I think, meeting in person. I think we are all, I think, obviously distancing. That's very important. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. But now, it is time for, I think, the moment of truth. It is time for Hot Chip, Random Snack Edition. Bum, bum, bum. Where's my air horn? I have an air horn for this. Hold up. I have an air horn. Wait. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. It's time for random chips, baby. Let's freaking go. So we have 4 chips here. We have these Flamin' Hot sunflower seeds I got from Lucky. We have these habanero black bean snack crisps from Grocery Outlet. We've got the sriracha chickpeas. Got some protein in there. Very important. And not a chip, but I think still, I think, spicy. We've got these chicken peri-peri biltong beef sticks, which I've never had before. So I'm low-key pretty pumped. So here's 4 snacks, yo. I'm going to hold them up with my human fingers. But please, I think, drop in chat what you want to see first. What hot chip am I trying for all of y'all? Let's go. What are we feeling, y'all? Okay. It's true, Teresa. I think Takis, I think, are God tier. Takis are the bomb. Okay. We're seeing, I think, chickpea. Okay, Teresa, I think, the chickpea. I think we're going to chickpea. Let's go. Fatima! My advisor's in the house. What's going on, baby? Woo! Yeah. Shout out to, I think, Fatima. Hi, Fatima. That's, I think, just advisory privileges, man. Okay, so I'm going to go, I think, chickpeas. And I think we'll do all of our beans first. I think we'll do all the beans. That seems fair, right? Okay. I'm good. Okay. I have to, I think, be fair. So I'm going to drink some water. Mm-hmm. So welcome. These are from the good bean, which implies that somewhere out there is a bad bean. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm curious. And these chickpeas, I think, are sweet sriracha flavored. I do not know if they are in fact bussin', but we will find out pretty soon. Whoever JNS is, but I hope so. At the Good Bean, we believe life is too short to snack badly. This is true. Snack better with our delicious bean protein snacks that satisfy your sweet and savory cravings with protein and fiber to fuel your body. Wow, this is very creative. For the record, I do finish all the food. I think even if I think I don't like it, I finish all the food. I think there's no ways to think in the Kim household. But let's try, I think, these chickpeas. Okay. Okay. Oh my god! What does it smell? Guys, it smells like a high school parking lot. It smells really bad. I got like the whiff of I think like parking lot smell just now. Oh, that's intense. Okay. But I'm not gonna judge until I try them. Jesus. Okay. It smells, I think, like the van, I think, at an all-boys soccer game. Like, it smells really bad, guys. Okay. I have a handful of chickpeas. I'm gonna go very, okay. They seem, I think, like, they're kind of, I think, like, they're like bougie corn nuts, I think is what I'm getting. They're like bougie corn nuts. Let's go. I'll try, I think, a couple of them. Okay. I'm underwhelmed. I'm very angry because it smells, I think, like it's gonna kick you in the balls, and then it tastes like nothing. Like these taste, I think, like peanuts. Like I think they taste, I think, like the peanuts you get, I think, when you order something from Amazon, and I think it comes in, I think, like a oversized box, and there's, I think, like hella peanuts. This is, I think, what those taste like. I'll try a couple more though, because I do want to be fair. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't feel. I have no emotions. I have no emotions. I have no jokes about these. I think like lies. Yes, these are not good beans. These are bad beans. No, they're not bad beans. They're like mediocre. They're mediocre beans. They're just okay. They're okay on every count. I feel like yes. I mean, I feel like it's like a blind date, I think, where they have a really, I think, like fun profile on like Tinder or OkCupid, and then you meet them, and then they're just really boring, and you get into the early and you go to bed at like 7 a.m., 7 p.m. So I don't know. They're just like, I don't know. They weren't terrible, other than I think the smell. I think the smell is awful, but I think, and maybe I think if you work out, I think like these are a healthier option. Otherwise, I don't know, y'all. Also, they're $4. I was like, that's a lot of money. So you know what? It's time for, I think, some harsh scoring. Let's go. So in the snack scorecard, which I think y'all can follow if you want, I'm gonna put, I think, these Good Bean sriracha chickpeas. In randomness, I think they definitely get, I think, a 6. They are definitely, I think, a random flavor. That's why I bought them. However, they only get, I think, a 3 in yum points. They were not that yummy. I was definitely underwhelmed. And for cash money value, if I'm paying $4 for, I think, some bees, they better be some damn good peas. And these were not, in fact, damn good beans. So they only get, I think, a 3 in that category. I'm sorry. I love you, but you're not for me. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. All right. So now we go back to next category. We have these, though. These are some other bean snacks. I after I think the disappointment of I think these peas, I feel a little bit skeptical of them. I'm like, how good are you actually going to be? But you never know, right? You never know. So I'm going to try these and judge them. These are fresh pick goodness, Harvest Snaps, black bean snack crisps. They are habanero, bold and spicy. That's what I say, I think, on my Instagram. I'm bold and spicy. They say the savory crunch to start it all. And since black beans are the first ingredient, Harvest Snaps Farm turns farm direct vegetables into purelessness. I will be the judge of that. But you know what? I'll try them. They also have, I think, a lot of flavors. Check it out. They have things like hella flavors. They have like a tomato flavor, a ranch flavor, a salted flavor. You never know. You never know. Isaira, they don't taste good? Oh no. Okay, well, I'm gonna try them at least once. We'll find out. Okay, gonna try to open. Okay. Why do all of these snacks smell like parking lots? This one smells, I think, like the parking lot of, I don't know, a soccer game where no one showered. Just like really intense, I think, like pepper flavor. It's like habanero Axe body spray. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. I think right now. So, okay, never knock until you try it. I think you always gotta, I think, give it a shot. You know, gotta open it. Ooh, I will say, Saida, I think the flavor, I think, was definitely, I think, it was a good sound. It was like, I love opening bags of chips for that reason. Yeah, also the tree that's probably fair. I think it is kind of the processed food smell. Yeah, but we'll try it. Okay, there's a good amount of seasoning. It's like a French fry. It's like very colorful. All right. Caitlin, what's going on? Hello there. You know what? Okay, hold up. Okay, question. Should I lick, I think, or crunch? Should I think lick or crunch? I think I'll try one more. I think I'm actually pretty impressed so far, but I think I gotta try it one more time. Are you gonna lick it and crunch it? Okay. I'll try licking the. Okay. 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 I'll do one more. I think I'll crunch it. I'll crunch it. Okay. Okay. You know, these are good. These are good. These are good. Okay. Well, like, okay. So, here's my thoughts. I think like the texture, I think, is a lot lighter. I think they're, like almost think like airy. They're like very like fluffy chips. I think like, and they melt in your mouth. But they're a lot more intense in flavor. Like, there's a lot of spice in here, and it's not really habanero. I almost want to say it reminds me of I think like curry. I think like really spicy Indian curry. But I do like curry, so I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. I think I could probably pull a bag of this if I didn't have 20 other snacks I was gonna eat. So you know, you never know, right? But hella good. Damn. Okay. I judged you all too bad. It's pretty good. All right. You know what? We're gonna score you. Time to, I think, judge. So on the scorecard, I think the, what are they called? The Harvest Snap habanero, whatever, the black bean crisps. It was a long ass name. They are, I think, equally random. I do love a good, I think, hot chip that's not, I think, an actual hot chip. They're a lot yummier. These are an 8.5 on the scale. And these were actually only $1.50 at my store. Like, they weren't that expensive, so I think low-key, I think these are probably, I think, a better deal, like 8.5. So I think we got to, I think, a 7.6 on this one. So you are the champion so far. Congratulations. Proud of you. All right. You will go into, I think, the corner of glory. Oh, I think we're gonna have, I think, people come in a little bit, but Before we bring in, I think, our special guests, I think we have 2 more snacks. And those snacks happen to be these, I think, biltong sticks. And they happen to be also the sunflower seeds. So 2 more snacks before I think we move on to, I think, our next round. People seem to happy about, I think, these seeds. So I'm gonna try these first. These are extra hot, flamin' hot limon sunflower seeds. They were only $1, and I think the bargain bin at Lucky. So I was like, I'm gonna get these. These look good. I just don't know why. I think who wants these? I think who think like, do you know what would make I think these seeds cooler? Like hot Cheeto seasoning. Like whose idea was this? I'm just really curious. I think like, who was the marketing person who was I think like, we're gonna make I think these hot chips, but I think make them seeds. I think like, are they for birds? Like really spicy birds? Who knows? We're trying. Spicy seeds, right? I'm like, question. These are I think these are whole. I think these are whole. I think they have a little bit of I think crunch to them. They got that shell. Okay. Yeah, a hot Cheeto girl idea maybe. It's fair. They do have ranch. They have ranch seeds. I think so. This is not I think that far off, right? I'm like, this is not that bad. Oh man, I will say I think as much as I think I roasted this, I think I do love that smell of a good hot Cheeto limon snack. The seeds I think are pretty red. They're like a nice I think like crimson color. Nice burnt shell. We'll try it. This is a fun fact. So spicy chickens are actually, in fact, how you get hot wings. I think there are farms that breed, I think, hot chickens. I think for Wingstop and Buffalo Wild Wings, and I think other stores. You know, Sean, yo, good to see you. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I like seeds already, so having I think a hot seed isn't that much of I think a step off. But they're not that hot though. I'm like, these aren't that hot. I'm like, they're not super hot, right? Like they look I think like really red, but in reality, I taste mostly salt, like a little bit of lime maybe. Yeah, it's all salt. It's all salt. Yeah, they are healthier. So if you like hot Cheetos, I think this isn't a bad option for you. But I think they need more. I actually think they need I think like less salt and more lime. I think you want I think like a balance. I think this is all salt. They're like very salty red chips. And yeah, I do eat the shell. I think it's good fiber. It's good fiber. It helps I think my poop I think stay like nice and solid. Oh, sorry. I think I forgot I was on. This is a school broadcast. Okay, but you know what? Overall, I ain't mad. Let's go. I do feel pretty salty, Mrs. Decker, and I do want to say, overall, if I were to judge these, I'm going to actually make it bigger for everyone. The hot Cheeto, I think sunflower seeds. They get, I think, definitely the highest randomness score. These are pretty random. They only get, I think, a 6.5 in Yum points because they were fine. They weren't that great, you know. But you know, for $1, I can't even be mad at them. I think like they're not bad for $1. I think try them out, right? I think you might like them. 0.8. Okay, one more snack here, and then we're gonna roll. And these are the beef biltong sticks. I got these, I think in the beef jerky aisle, and these are, I think, like really like meaty little, I think, like sticks of meat. This is the spicy peri peri flavor. It says, I think, that I don't know. I think packaging's nice. I think I got a funky, I think, like fruity flavor going. I'll try one though. I like how I think this feels, I think, like a really dry poop. Which I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that, y'all, but we'll try it. Oh, word. Holy. Guys, hold up. This is really good. This is, I think, it's like a fancier Slim Jim. It's like a fancier Slim Jim. I think that's, I think, like less, I think, like long, but a little more thick. It has a really good texture. Like, it kind of, I think, like melts in your mouth because I think like it's really dry, but it's really airy. These are, I think, like the Strive biltong sticks. They're usually at grocery outlet. I think I haven't seen them, I think, at Safeway, but they do have them at grocery outlet, which I think is pretty good. And they're only $2. So these are pretty good. I found a good one, and they are beef. Yeah, they are beef. That's one thing. So if you're vegan, I think, or I think you can't eat meat, I think probably not a good option, but not bad, not bad. All right, scorecard time. These are the Strive beef biltong sticks. They get, I think, a 7 for randomness. They're pretty random. A 9.5 for yum points. These are really good. They're like good beef jerky. Pretty hot too. And not bad for cash mine. I think we got an 8, baby. Woo! So that was round 1. And y'all, I feel pretty full now. So I think it's time for, I think, my next meal, which is going to be brunch. So I do have 2 guests. 2 guests, I think, for everyone. So far, I think in the lead we have, I think, these biltong sticks. These are the winners so far, but we'll see, I think, what happens, I think, in a little bit. That being said, I am very happy to welcome to you a couple of special guests who are going to help me judge some brunch foods. So, Matthew, Jose, what's going on, y'all? Oh my God. Mr. White, I will dip it in mustard for you. I think, but only for you. Pretty good. That was even better. So, I want to ask you all to please give a warm welcome to our counseling team. Please welcome to the stage Mrs. Decker and Mr. Ibarra. Woo! Here we go. Hi, y'all.
What's up, y'all?
Hi,
Hey.
how's it going?
Going awesome. What a good brunch crew right here. I am really excited.
Okay. So I love your outfit. I think this is a very brunchy outfit. Very, I think, Sunday morning.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta get fancy when you're going to brunch. You gotta get fancy.
Yeah. Well, this is the fanciest shirt I own, so I think, I try my best.
I love it. I love it. The other thing about brunch is you're usually doing it first thing in the morning. So if you were wearing your jammas, that would also be completely appropriate.
Yeah. Bye, Jose. Good to see you. So, team, fun fact, I think we are about to, judge some brunch foods right now.
Nice.
So I want to ask you a question. When y'all think of brunch, I think, what do you think of? What comes to mind, I think?
You gotta have some orange juice. You gotta have some pancakes. Maybe some waffles. What about you, Mr. Ibarra? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about a nice cup of coffee, something to get the energy going.
Yep.
Oh, definitely. I'm going to put that again. I'm sorry.
That's okay. A couple years ago, so back when we were still in school, so 2019 in December, because we had a couple December birthdays in our crew, we'd had a brunch in the counseling center. It was pretty good times. We made pancakes and waffles, and it was cute. We had I think we had Miss Tran there. I think we had Miss Brown there. I think Kaliana was there because her birthday's like a day before mine. It was a good time. So we had a good December birthday brunch right there.
Yep. We busted out the griddle and everything. Fresh pancakes right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, part of why I want to invite you all is I know that both of you are big brunch fans. And so I just want to say I need your help judging these brunch foods. So if y'all look into your bag, which I think I dropped off at your place, y'all should have some foods. And obviously, you want to begin, I think, with the most important, part of the day, which is, your coffee. So I got you, a really fancy, organic, handcrafted coffee drink.
Yeah.
So, team, I do not, when I love someone, I think I spend a lot of money on them. So I got them the fanciest thing drink I could find, which happens to be the Java Monster made with oat milk. I cannot believe this actually exists. I began laughing in the middle of Lucky, and no one had any idea what was going on. I was losing my mind. I was like, I can't believe this is a thing.
This will officially be my first Monster I've ever had. So this is a monumental moment. So I had to get a really good mug. If we're at brunch, you got to get a good mug. So I got my Troy and Abed mug to put my Monster in.
Yeah.
Woo woo! Mr. Ibarra and I watch this a lot when we have to work together. We watch a lot of Community. Gotta have a good mug.
Yeah.
This is definitely not my first Monster. When I was in college, I used to go through these like crazy, not necessarily this flavor, but Monsters were definitely in the midnight snack rotation for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like this was class of 2009's like go-to, like they were all about energy drinks, class of 2009. You guys were crazy. So I'm glad this one has oat milk for us morning people.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Eileen is asking, what did you drink in college, Mrs. Decker? What was your drink of choice?
You know what? I tried to get into coffee. Like I tried to be like one of those coffee drinkers. But I didn't do that a lot. I think we had a lot of like, we had a Jamba Juice on campus at San Jose State. So we had a lot of Jamba Juice. I feel like there was a place not too far away that had really good milkshakes. So I had that, but I wasn't like a caffeine, like stay up all night person. I wasn't that person. I like to go to bed at 10 and that's been the case since I was in high school. So I'm just not going to be an up all night person. But the few times that I tried, it was like a triple espresso, something with lots of chocolate and caramel in it. And it just gave me a stomach ache.
That's fair. Yeah, Teresa, I'm with you. I think I'm more of a tea person. I think I usually can't have coffee. It hurts my stomach a little bit, but I'm doing it out of love. So please respect that. I think love. I think so. In college, I think they had like free. I think like juice in the dining hall. So I think I think like half. I think apple juice and half sparkling water, and that was like my favorite drink. It was like a classic college drink, but many good options here. Hello, everyone. Miss Adiazon, what's going on? Hello, Kaz. Good to see you. Eileen, I'm with you too, I think. Tea fans, rise up. All right. Are y'all ready? Let's go. Cheers. Cheers. There we go.
Think.
All right. How do I drink this?
Ooh, it smells coffee like right away.
It right away. It smells like Starbucks. I'm like. Oh shit! Oh shoot!
Oh yeah.
What? Okay.
I can taste the difference between the oat milk one and the regular like Java one. I can taste it for sure.
Okay, I thought this was gonna be I think a lot more gross than it was.
I mean, it's got like a 2% gross. I mean, it's definitely you got. If you don't like oat milk, you won't like this. You gotta like oat milk. Like that's a definite distinct flavor, but it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it would be like more energy drinky, but this just tastes like maybe a watered down like oat iced coffee from Starbucks. Like you let the ice melt too much and you got it with oat milk. Pretty much what it tastes like. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is I thought it was gonna be I think like Gatorade, I think was a coffee flavor, but I think now I'm like, this is just like regular coffee. And it actually doesn't even hurt my stomach that much. I'm like, this is not horrible. I am a little scared of that 200 milligrams per can of caffeine though.
Woo!
Oh, is that there? Oh,
yeah, Team No Sleep.
Are not gonna finish this.
Okay, maybe I should not do this. Yeah.
Like, we're gonna try it. We're gonna taste it. For those of you who have nothing else to do tonight and you need a long night worth of staying up.
Yeah. Like maybe I think you're missing all 3 English homeworks and you gotta finish all for Monday.
Spicy chicken.
Just saying. Oh, I got the spicy chickens over here. This is the chicken. This is chicken that they used to make. I think hot wings. It's right over here. It's all connected. Oh my god. You're right. Okay.
I was looking at this. I don't know if Keating's still in the room, but there's a reference to a famous art painting on the side. They got their pitchfork.
Oh, you know what?
Name that art painting. Anyone know it?
Yeah. I think take a photo and email him. I bet he'd figure it out pretty quickly. Jenny, what's going on? Hello. I love seeing freshmen, I think, in the room too. Yes, that's true. All right. Do y'all feel ready to rank these?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep,
all right.
Let's do it.
Moment of truth. Here we go. I'm gonna add this. Oh wait, what did I do? Oh, I need to share my screen. Okay. This is literally Zoom. I think, but I think like on YouTube. Okay, let's go. So we are going to judge these. I think since I think Mrs. Decker, I think you I think are first to my screen. I'm gonna actually give you the honor of I think scoring. I think the first one. What score would you give this rating randomness?
From randomness.
Yeah,
I mean, this is a scale of 1 to 10, right?
this is correct.
Okay. So I'm gonna give this, I mean, an oat milk monster feels pretty random. I'm definitely gonna give this like a 7.5. Like this is random.
That's fair. Mr. Ibarra, I think I gotta speak to you. I think how many yum points do you think would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh man, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. It's open right here next to me. Low key, I want to just keep sipping on it, but I'm also trying to sleep tonight. Yumness, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. I'll give it an 8.
Yep.
Okay, this is fair. And I think for me, as a person I think who bought these with my own money, I feel qualified to say that I think this is not terrible cash money value. This is $2 per can, which is cheaper than I think coffee at Starbucks or Dunkin'.
Yeah. Especially for the amount of ounces on here. What is this? 15 ounces? So that's bigger than a tall. It's like almost a grande at that point. Yeah. Your grande iced coffee is going to cost you more than $2.
It's a good amount of coffee for I think a pretty good price. So I think I'm gonna give it an 8. This might be I think the winner. I think like kind of a low key hit.
Wow.
I'm not think it's gonna get I think score, but I think here we are. Pretty amazing.
Unexpected.
Yeah, sleeper hit. Now we've had a coffee. I think we're a little bit awake. Next thing you're gonna I think get into I think is I think just we want to have I think some donuts to go with it. So I've got you I think some donuts. And by donuts I mean these donut flavored Oreos.
Oh snap! I put mine on a fancy plate because if it's brunch, you gotta get fancy.
Oh, way ahead of me, Mrs. Decker. God dang, y'all on it. Fun fact about this is actually that I tried to get the Chromatica Oreos, and they didn't have them, and I was very sad. But these I think are a good second place. So check it out. This is the label. It is limited edition, so run fast, kids. I think like the picture of an Oreo. I mean the picture of a donut on the front. It's very 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 artistic, and you have obviously I think just the back too.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a question I think, but I feel like people I think like are very like split on Oreos thing. How do you feel about Oreos in general? I think are you an Oreos fan or not really?
Mr. Barr definitely gave a sign on that one. A package of Oreos can be found in my house probably about once a month, depending on how crazy the month is, and maybe more than that. But we usually do not get the crazy alternative flavors. We haven't had too much success with alternative flavors besides original. So this will be interesting. I love that these ones have 2 flavors of frosting in there. I don't know if you can see it. You like a strawberry frosting and then like a donut color flavored frosting. Like here's and the strawberry has like flecks or speckles in it.
Yeah,
like sprinkles.
Yeah, Sean, I think we'll try to satisfy you. I think, and for the record, I think I am definitely an Oreos fan. So I think I'm with you here. I also I think Jonathan bringing I think these relatable comments into I think the chat. That's definitely a mood. Oh, Fatima.
That is real. That is real.
That's hella real. One more thing I think is the label says something pink colored cream with glitter.
Glitter.
Not
sparkles, glitter.
Not just glitter, but glitter. It's an
exclamation point. Glitter.
Yeah, glitter. I feel I think like these donuts I think are I don't think that they are out, but I think that they're definitely gay. I'm getting gay with these donuts.
Yeah.
These are definitely I think gay.
Yeah.
Or they're gay allies. Yeah. All right. Are y'all ready?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Should be a situation where dunking this in the monster. That would have been a whole other situation.
That's maybe an idea. Yeah.
Well, let's start with regular. You gotta get it pure, and then we can do crazy.
Okay. Wow. I'm so happy right now. I'm not even gonna think like, wow.
I don't know what flavor the brown icing was supposed to be, but I'm definitely getting pink icing flavors.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like pink.
Yeah.
Whatever pink is supposed to be.
hmm It
Yeah,
kind of
but I don't know
reminds
what.
me of. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You go first.
No, I was like, I can't figure out what the brown is supposed to be. Just like.
What's going on? Hi, Aaron. You know, I kind of low-key want to say, have y'all ever had a thing like strawberry pocky?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's the flavor.
Yeah.
It's like a strawberry cream flavor. But
Yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah. I'm not mad about it.
Yeah. Fatima, I know you mentioned, I think the birthday cake Oreos. These are pretty similar. They're like strawberry birthday cake. They're really good. They're really, really good. Oh my God. I'm so happy. Oh God. Okay.
I wonder
Yeah,
if these are
these
just
great.
the blonde Oreo cookies because they make those already with just like the regular frosting, but with different frosting.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I think that seems like probably the easiest option, right? I think that would usually be how you like.
I think the key important question though is, are these better than regular Oreos?
Oh, we're saying no.
Barra says no. Barra says no.
No.
But if they're donut flavored, do you feel like you could justify eating them for breakfast?
This is fair.
Maybe.
I've had dessert for breakfast.
Right.
I would say that to me, I think I've definitely had Oreos breakfast. I think when I've been running.
Yep.
Especially as a teacher, I think I never have time for an actual meal, so I'm just okay, I'm gonna just demolish these. I think part of why I am a fan of these, I think, is that I'm sorry to everyone, but I think I actually don't like chocolate Oreos.
Okay, that's real.
Yeah, I just don't like chocolate as a flavor. Yeah. Okay. And I know that's controversial, but I think it's my truth, and I'm trying to live my truth. You know.
You do you, Mr. Kim. That's fine. You like whatever kind of Oreos you like, and we'll still like you. That's fine. That means there's more of the regular Oreos for me. So that's fine.
Yeah. It takes all kinds of people, you know.
Right.
But the most important question is, should we, dip these in Java Monster coffee?
I mean, I think we have to, right?
Yeah.
I think we have to.
Yeah.
And you know, no secret, but I think I actually want to drink some more of this anyway. So.
Okay, it's a good excuse. Okay, so we're gonna do we're gonna do the Oreos with coffee. This is obviously just regular donut and coffee. That's nothing weird going on.
I mean that's totally normal. So let's see.
Oh my God. Okay. I really don't know why, but individually these are I think both pretty good. But when you combine them together, the artificial flavors I think just come out so much more.
Yeah.
It's I can tell I gain awareness of I think what I'm eating. It's really weird how that works. Yeah. Still pretty good though. Okay.
Yeah, that worked. That was good.
Okay. So I think it's time for the most important part, which is the scorecard. So let's roll, y'all. It is time to give these a number, which is really what at the heart what teaching is all about. Just judging things. So we're gonna give the strawberry donut Oreos a score. I will say that these are pretty random. I think Oreos in general, are also pretty random. I think they have they have so many flavors of Oreos. So I'm this is a 7. It's not the most random flavor I've seen, but I think it's out there. It's out there. Mr. Ibarra, do you want to go for yum points?
Yo, this is pretty good. I feel like I would still give it an 8. They're really, really good. Although I would still prefer original Oreos. They got the yum points going for it for sure.
Okay. And that brings us to Mr. Decker, I think. How about cash money value? What are you thinking?
How much were they?
These were $4 at my Lucky.
Okay. That's pretty standard for a pack of Oreos. You get about, I don't know, 36 or so cookies in a package.
Yeah.
Let's give it a 6. I feel like $4 is sometimes can be a little high. There's definitely some other snacks that will cost less. So let's give it a 6.
Sounds like a plan. All right. I'm also going to ask anybody. Does anybody, I think, want to take over? I think scoring. Just in the chat. I think please, I think say yes or I think or let me know because I think if you do, awesome, we'd appreciate it. But if not, I think it's totally cool. Yes, we got I think points. All right, let's roll, y'all. We have 2 more snacks for I think brunch. Obviously, a very important meal. Now we want to have I think a balanced meal, right? It's very important that you have I think balance in your life in every factor. So you want to have I think a good dairy option, which is why we have some yogurt as well. So please enjoy this Paw Patrol Danimals Pouches yogurt. Mystery Bar, do you have a flavor? I think is there a flavor back there that you can?
Nope, it just says low-fat yogurt.
On the back side, I think up here at the very top.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
You're right.
this is perfect cotton candy flavor.
It does indeed.
What's up? What's up?
That's the pun. That's the pun of the day. Wow. You know, I do want to say I can imagine a world in which I think every police officer I think was replaced I think by one of these dogs from Paw Patrol, and that's not a world I'm mad about.
No, I think it might be a little bit more effective.
I could live in that world. You know, I'd be happy in that world. Yeah.
I am not proficient in Paw Patrol. I don't know who any of these characters are. Anybody know who any of these characters are in Paw Patrol? I don't have any young people in my life that are this young to watch Paw Patrol.
I have no
Shout out
knowledge.
for your favorite Paw Patrol character in the chat.
Yes. I have no knowledge about any of these, I think, dogs. So if you do know, I think please let me know. I think Linda would know. I wish Linda were here. So she would know all of these by heart. But I do want to ask you, you know, as a kid, I think like how did y'all I think ever I think these I think like yogurt pouches or I think like these like yogurt snacks as kids?
These did not exist when I was a kid. We did not have convenient pouchable foods. I mean, closest thing we had some random yogurts. I don't know if they still make it, the Trix yogurt, like the Trix cereal brand yogurt. That was pretty random. But we didn't even get like Go-Gurts until I was too old to be wanting pouched yogurts at that point. What about you, Ibarra?
I mean, I definitely had Go-Gurts when I was growing up. I used to throw them in the freezer and have like froyo with the Go-Gurts. Trix yogurt was definitely a move too. Probably I don't know if it was safe to have all the dyes that they had in those Trix yogurts, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. We have some characters in chat. I think Leilani mentions I think this is the builder dog. That's very true. The firefighter is Marshall. The pink girl is Sky.
Hey.
And she's my fave. I think we all stand Sky. This is a Sky fan club only. And I think these are also I think applesauce. They also have applesauce pouches. I think which I have had. My mom I think gave me I think Go-Gurt a lot, but I think I found out I was lactose intolerant, and I think dairy gave me I think a sick belly. So this is the first time in a while I'm gonna have I think yogurt. But I will try for the kids.
Leilani, are you telling me this is supposed to be a bulldog on here? Because bulldogs are my favorite. So if the fact of the matter is that I ended up with a bulldog, that is like amazing.
Yeah.
For my life right now.
Wow, that's amazing. I got I think this very happy looking I think firefighter dog, which I'm
little Dalmatian.
Yeah. Okay.
I love it.
Let's give it a shot. I want to see how perfect this cotton candy flavor is going to be. Let's go. Okay, it smells looking pretty.
It smells yogurt in a pouchy.
This smells exactly like the cotton candy Trix yogurt from when I was a kid. This is like nostalgic. This is coming through.
Oh boy, okay.
That's exactly what it tastes like too.
Bye, Sean. Y'all take care. Yeah. I can't have too much of it, I think. Otherwise I'm gonna really I think go back tomorrow. But I think it was pretty good. I think like if I were a kid, I think, you know, and I were watching TV and they're like, I think like, you know, have I think your snack, I'd be pretty happy about this snack.
Yeah.
I would not be mad at all. And the bulldog I think is Rubble. This is Decker.
Rubble. Okay. Yeah. Rubble. I mean that makes sense. He's building. He's gonna knock things down. His name is Rubble. That is like the best bulldog name ever. If I ever get a bulldog now, his name is definitely gonna be Rubble. That is definitely a thing. This is also a fun fact. My first thing in a pouch with like sucking out of a pouch situation here. I know this is like all the rage, and especially now with like young kids, all their food comes in pouches, squirted out of a pouch, but it's pretty convenient. It's pretty convenient, I'll say. And no spoons involved, easy to travel.
You're a trendy girl, Mrs. Decker. You're a hot girl, a trendy girl. Yes.
Sauda is asking how many grams of sugar. I can't tell on my individual pouch. Mr. Kim, do you know?
I actually have the package. I can check right now.
Yeah, they're smart. They didn't put it on the pouch itself.
Yeah, they're like, you have to find out. Do your research, kids.
Yeah. I also like the fact I can put the cap back on. I can just eat a little bit and then put it back.
Yeah. Isaida, this has it has 11 grams of sugar, 7 grams of added sugar, but it also has 10% of your daily value of calcium, which is not, I think, a bad thing at all. So there's your answer. I also think I'm gonna get my other snacks out here because I have a couple of things in the fridge I'm gonna eat soon. But we're almost ready. All right, let's go. Let's freaking roll. Okay, do you all feel ready to, I think, judge this yogurt?
Yes.
Okay. It's time to, I think, share the screen, I think, of judgment with all of you.
The screen of judgment.
Ha 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 ha. So I'm gonna back out here because I honestly did not have that much of the yogurt. And I think like y'all are better judges than I would be because I can't have dairy. So I will let you and Mr. Ibarra, I think, debate these scores. Go ahead.
All right. So randomness. So both of us named another yogurt brand that also had a cotton candy yogurt. So the randomness can't actually be all that high because it's already been existing since I was a kid back in the like late 80s, early 90s. Like this is a 90s flavor snack all over. So to me, randomness isn't that high. What are you thinking?
I'm feeling the same way, Decker. I feel like it's like Paw Patrol is popping. You know, all the youngins are all about Paw Patrol. So I wouldn't think this is particularly random.
So I'm gonna say like a 5. We're gonna give it a 5 for randomness. Yumminess. I mean, it had that nostalgia, right? We're going back to that Trix yogurt from back in the day. I have not had cotton candy grapes. I've heard a lot about cotton candy grapes, though. I have not had them. I would definitely enjoy them. Maybe. I'm not a huge cotton candy person, but every once in a while, it's a fun flavor. I don't know. What are you feeling about yumminess for this one, Mr. Barr?
I feel like this isn't as high as the other ones, but it's not not tasty,
Yeah.
And I feel like if I was rating it on nostalgia, I'd feel like I'd give it like a 9. But since I'm trying to like not do that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe like a 7. It's not bad, but I don't think it's as good as the caffeine or the pink.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at some of the other ones on there to see what other ones, because he was really excited about the beef jerky sticks. Yeah, let's go with a 7. I think that's fair. And then cash money value, Mr. Kim, how much were they?
These particular, I think, pack of yogurts, I think, were about $3.49.
$3.49 for how many of them?
For 4 of them. So 4. they were kind of small yogurts too. They were like not that big.
So that's about $1, a little bit less than $1 a pouch. That's not unreasonable for an average yogurt pouch.
Mm-hmm.
But I always get bitter if I have to spend that much on a yogurt because I think everything should be 25 cents because I'm old. But if I was going to go buy a yogurt, about 50 cents for a yogurt would probably be about right. So I wouldn't say it's a huge cash money value, maybe like a 6. That's about average for a yogurt. And I don't know how many of us are like running out to buy yogurts. I don't know how excited we are about yogurts, but if you're really into yogurts, 4 of them, $3.49. That's not crazy.
I would agree with that. I think this is probably a fair score. Mr. Ibarra, what do you think?
I feel like I would even give it a 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, like if we were comparing it to a yogurt that I would buy now as an adult, like that's about how much I would spend. But I feel like this is literally like a Trix yogurt in a different container, and I feel like I like a Trix yogurt thing. I remember those being not as expensive, and you get like a pack of 6 for about like $3.
Yeah.
So I feel like for the quality of the yogurt, it's maybe a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see you. It's not a Greek yogurt. It's not a fancy Finland yogurt or Icelandic yogurt. It's just it's just Trix yogurt in a pouch. I mean, convenience, I get that, but I could back you up on the 5.
Okay. Just looking at a 5.5 maybe, I think, to be generous.
Okay.
But
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Meet
that
in the
works.
middle. 5.5.
Okay. And shout out to Teresa, I think, for scorekeeping. You
Woo!
go. Shadol! Hello. Okay. Now, team, we do have, I think, one more snack. This is going to be, I think, kind of a lightning round because we have, I think, about 5 minutes left before I think I go into the dessert category. But I got you, I think, a pastry, a nice little pastry. So we are going to try the Pop-Tart Bites.
Pop-Tart Bites.
They're just, I think, cuter. They're like baby Pop-Tarts. They're like, oh my god, I'm a Pop-Tart, but I'm not a full Pop-Tart. I don't know, but yeah, but they're here.
They're small, so it tricks you into thinking that you can eat multiple, and it's not as bad because they're tiny.
Right.
But if you put them together, they're maybe just about the same size as a single Pop-Tart.
Yeah. Well, mathematically, I think on the back it says that these are 150 calories, so that's about, I think, like a Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
Give or take, right? I do love me a good Pop-Tart, so I think Mama is happy about these, but I do want to. I just want to see if they're quality. You know, I don't know how good these are going to be.
I also appreciate that the packaging, it actually says actual size on the thing. Like, this is the actual size of the Pop-Tart.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, truth in Pop-Tarts.
I will say though, the packaging though makes it look like the frosting goes all the way to the edges. I have many of them that frosting does not go to the edges.
Okay.
I feel a little bit less frosting than I would have. I got some.
Okay.
Some of them almost have like almost no sprinkles. Come on.
Yeah.
That.
A question in chat, I think. How do Pop-Tarts have babies? Let's debate this. Like, is it I think 2 Pop-Tarts, I think, in a pouch, I think, who I think engage in the process, or is it, I think, like more of a plant organic like seed kind of deal? I have no idea. Like, are they, I think, like, dropping the sprinkles in the ground? Like,
yeah, maybe it's like one of those cell things. Like it's one Pop-Tart and it splits into 2 Pop-Tarts.
Oh.
Like they break into little pieces.
Oh, maybe. I like that idea. Yeah. Like, I think, like, these are, I think, like, early Pop-Tarts, and then they split up, and then they grow into bigger Pop-Tarts.
Mm-hmm.
That could be true. Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Or maybe these are Pop-Tart seeds, and you plant them, and it makes a full-size Pop-Tart.
Oh, that's an idea. I do want to hear what theories think. I think please drop your ideas in chat about, I think, how Pop-Tart, I think, makes babies.
Yeah.
Do they, I think, have seeds? I think, or Miss Long should be here. I think she's the bio teacher. I think she would know.
Eileen, you are right, though. They are friggin' adorable. I mean, any tiny food is just super cute.
Yeah.
So, cute factor definitely happening.
Yeah. Wait, do they have Pop-Tart cereal? Bruh, I should have gotten that. I didn't even know.
You need to do a whole taste test just on cereals, dude.
honestly.
I am down rating cereals. We just had a debate in the counseling team meeting recently about best cereals, and I only listed 5. I mean, there's got to be tons of cereals. I mean,
yeah, that's my next one. Alejandro, I think, in my blog, I think recommended. I think I try a Minecraft cereal, which also is a thing. Apparently. So, okay, I have ideas now. Also, I found, I think, some really good Minion cereal. So that's also
sign me up for that one, Mr. Ibarra. Sign me up. Me and Mr. Ibarra will sit there and we'll eat cereal. It'll be good times.
Okay,
We're there, Mr. Kim.
Let's do it.
Okay. Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You got to get a good cross section. There you go.
Oh, the visual. Beautiful.
They taste exactly how I expected them to taste. And it's not a bad thing.
Oh my gosh. So apparently they have s'more cereal. Thank you, Fatima. They have Jolly Rancher cereal, Sour Patch cereal, Twinkie cereal. I gotta go back down. I gotta look at that.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I remember back in the 90s when, was it 90s? Late 80s? There was when Rice Krispie Treat cereal first came out, and I was like,
oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
It wasn't the biz for me, but that could have just been my style. I would rather just eat a Rice Krispie Treat on its own, but
yeah. Life changing.
I am into ridiculous cereals. Let's do it.
I remember this old Mickey Mouse cereal that turned your milk blue.
Cereals that turn your milk blue. That's a whole subcategory in itself.
Yeah. A fun fact, by the way, about Oreo cereal, which I think is really popular still, is that it's still, I think, in production in Korea, but like nowhere else in the world. Like It's not a thing in the US anymore, which is wild. It's thing like I go to Korea and I'm like, oh, this is still a thing, but like it exists. Okay. And I think the cereal I think has filling inside each piece, and it tastes. That's really impressive. I think.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I mean, that would need to be a pretty expensive cereal. Cash money value on that one. I don't know what the price is, but making individual little tiny Pop-Tarts, that feels like that's a process.
It's wild. All right. Do we feel like to judge these?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm probably gonna eat all of them.
Yeah, they're good.
Okay, let's roll. I want to step in here and say that I think these are $3 for I think 5 packs. So immediately I think these are probably arguably the most value I think of all, the most cash money value I think of all of these snacks. So I'm going to give them an 8.5 using my executive power as I think host of the show.
That's fair.
I'll let you all think calculating taste and get the yum points and I think randomness.
So yum points, they're pretty good. I will say though, the cake to frosting ratio, I wish there was more I wish there was more filling.
More filling.
It's got a little bit more cake than I would have. I think a Pop-Tart has a lot more filling.
Right.
But they're tasty. I mean, I'm definitely going to eat all of these. That's not a question.
Yes.
So I'm giving this probably like what are you thinking? Like a 7.5, Ibarra? Does that feel fair? Do you feel like higher? Am I going too low?
Nah, I feel like that's fair.
7.5. Okay.
Let's go.
And what do we think about randomness? So at first I was like, oh, that's pretty cute. But we've like named like 3 other different Pop-Tart-y products out there. Little tiny Pop-Tart doesn't seem all that random. I mean, they're delicious.
They're really good.
Random.
They're really
I don't
good.
know. Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like is small Pop-Tarts more random than like a random flavor of something that isn't random?
Because it's not a ridiculous flavor. It's strawberry, which is standard.
But like I'm trying to compare it to me like the sunflower seeds. Those got a 7, but it's literally just a regular sunflower seed with a different flavor. Where this is a similar flavor but a smaller size.
So it's not about a randomness of flavor. It's just about cuteness. So it's not we're not rating it on cuteness factor because cuteness factor would be 10. This is on random factor. This flavor is a standard flavor. Somebody is upset. I know.
I'm saying 6. I think this doesn't compare.
You're saying 6?
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty fair.
That's pretty fair. Yeah,
let's go with 6.
Yeah.
So 6 on that one, and we said, what did we say for tastiness? We said 7.5.
7.5. Yes.
Okay.
There we go. All right. Hi, Haley. What's up? Good seeing you. All right. So that was the end of round 2. And I think we have a winner here. I think once these scores go in, the winner of this round, shockingly, in fact, is actually going to be the Java Monster.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That was not what I thought was going to happen. I think when we came in here. So now that I think we have, wrapped up, our brunch, our lovely, counselor brunch. I know that y'all, are our college, counseling team. Y'all are rock stars. So, in closing, do you have any words of college advice? To anybody watching, for our seniors, our sophomores, or our students at LTS.
I think, in the spirit of this activity, pay close attention to the types of food they offer on campus. How many dining commons do they have? If you're gonna live in the dorms, how many dining commons do they have? Can you eat at all of them? What kind of different stations do they have? If they don't have a cereal bar, walk out. Like that's a no-brainer. Got to have a cereal bar. Do they have a soft serve machine? That's really important. Do they have a waffle iron for make your own waffles? That might be something that's important. What fast food joints do they have on campus that you can use your swipes at? They got a Panda, a Carl's, a Jamba, a Subway. You got something good? Like, spend some time thinking about the food because you're going to have to eat at least 3 meals a day over there for 4 years. And, and Teresa's talking about at San Jose, what food's nearby? What can you go to in the middle of the night to go get your pizza at 2 a.m? Food trucks. Yes, Teresa. What was that? No, I don't think we went with you, Mr. Bibara. We went to one of the SoCal college tours. We went to Riverside one time and they were having a food truck day. And I was like, yes. Fried chicken and waffle, little hand sandwich taco thing. Biz. business. So yes, check out the food situation. Real important. What about you, Mr. Ibarra? What's your top tip?
Think about when stuff is open.
Mm.
That was like my biggest, like one of my first lessons was just like you have a late night study session with friends, but all the stuff closes at like 8 o'clock. So if you can figure out when things close, so you can stock up on snacks for your study sessions, because last thing you want is to want to study and be hangry at the same time.
Mm.
Also make friends with folks who are in the dorms, because they're the ones that usually have the big meal plans. So once you don't have a meal plan anymore, people are going to have meal plans. They're going to have swipes. They're going to have money that they're going to need to spend. So that's how you get the hookup on the Slack. So everybody needs a snack plug.
Yeah. Thinking about this of like, okay, quickly, all three of us went to different schools. If you were going to give a out of 10 score to the food on your campus at your school, what would you give? Mr. Kim, how would you rate the food at Harvard?
Harvard was actually really interesting because I think it was all free. I think we had like free dining. I think all 3 years, at least I think if you're on financial aid, which I was,
Yeah.
And so it was, I think, definitely a 10 in terms of cash money value. That being said, I think that there was, a little bit of a lack of variety. I think it was dining hall. I think they had like 3 or 4 dishes every day. They often rotated through things. So I think every 2 weeks they'd be like, oh, pasta, Alfredo again. So it wasn't terrible, but I look back and I'm like, I could have gotten a little more adventurous with my food options here. But for free, you can't complain. I think I'd probably give it an 8.
Yeah. What about the Boston area around it? Like, because I went there to visit. Like, was there anything like close by? You're like, oh, if you're in Boston, you got to eat this thing.
Boston's got really good seafood and really good, shockingly good Thai food.
Nice.
Thai food's really good in Boston. So get some pad thai, get some drunken noodles. Get your takeout food. It's really good. Mr. Ibarra, how about you?
How was San Diego State?
San Diego State has it changed a lot in the time that I was there. Like my freshman year, I'd probably give it like a 7. By the time I left, it took me 5 years to graduate. By the time I left, it'd probably be closer to like a 9. They kept adding a bunch of like really great places, and on top of that, it's like a 3-minute walk from campus to get to Trujillo's Taco Shop, which is like best burritos I've ever had in my life. So yeah, it's for those of y'all that ain't been, SoCal burritos and NorCal burritos are very different from each other. And I personally prefer SoCal burritos. So it was kind of dangerous to have that taco shop so close, but it was bomb. I miss it.
Yeah, that's real. San Diego food's good stuff. There's some really good stuff in San Diego. I was there. San Jose State, I didn't live in the dorms. I commuted from home, so I only got dorm food when the 2 summers that I worked doing conference managing. So I got like summer dorm food, which was okay. It was definitely boring. Food options on campus, when I was there, it was a long time ago. Since then, they've gotten a new student union. They've gotten more options since then. But back when I was there, like I said, we had a Jamba Juice, we had a Subway. There just wasn't a whole lot on campus. And off campus, they had some pizzas, they had some different things. There was definitely some stuff there, but for graduating in 2005, food on campus was probably like a 5. They've definitely come up since then. They definitely have a lot better now than there was when I've gone to visit some of my advisees who were going to school there, and they'd take me out for pho or ramen or crazy ice cream pops or whatever. So the city itself is coming up. Campus definitely has coming up, but yeah, food's important when you go to your schools.
Really important. Wise words from your counselor's team. So thank you so much for showing up, Mr. Ibarra. I'm gonna chill out now and play some video games. So I'll see you later. But
all right, I'll see you online.
Thank you for coming over.
Bye.
All right, y'all. So guys, now that I've had brunch, I think I am ready to just play some games. And I don't know if y'all know, but I think there are a lot of people at LPS who are gamers on staff. We got a lot of people who game, So I figured, it'd be nice to play some games, have some snacks. It would be good to game a little bit. So I got my Switch ready over here. Gonna play some Mario Odyssey today. And I do have the privilege of having a friend come over on the live call. So I just want to ask y'all to guess. This person happens to be one of our lovely math teachers. I think he is, I think, very happy to be here. Please, I think, guess, I think, who is coming in chat, I think. And I will bring him in, I think, whenever y'all get it right. All right. Gonna hide this banner. So please, I think, guess in the chat, I think, drop, I think, guess about who's coming in. It is not Miss Sager, I'm sorry. Oh, that's a good guess. All right. Y'all nailed it. Holy cow, that was fast. All right, so please give a warm air horn, well, LPS welcome to our teacher, Mr. Shelton.
Hello. How's it going?
Hello. Hi, Mr. Shelton.
How's it going?
I just had brunch, I think, with the counselors. It was pretty cool. We had, I think,
Yeah.
a meal.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about food in colleges, and I have to shout out UCLA. It's like insane. Like the food at UCLA, like just the dining halls are like, they sound like fancy restaurants, and they have fancy restaurant food. And then you are also in LA, which is just like a food cornucopia.
Yes. It's, oh my God.
I had to shout that out.
Close to my heart. Close to my heart. Yeah. And
Hey,
I think,
Bianca.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hi, Aaron. Yes. Here we go. All right. So, Mr. Shelton, I know that you are, I think, are a bit of a gamer. I think you kick my ass, I think, in Fall Guys, I think, like every other day.
I mean, I don't know if I'm competing against you, but yes, I do well in the game.
Yes. And I know you two, I think, be a connoisseur, I think, of what I would call hashtag gamer foods.
I mean, yeah, I eat a lot of food, and we have a great selection of gamer foods.
Yes. So we are going to, I think, try some gamer foods. Do you want to actually show off, I think, what you have on camera so we can maybe, I think, get a poll going? What we're gonna try?
Yeah. So we've got the Sour Heads Bang. I think I've tried Bang before, but I don't really remember my reaction, and I've definitely never tried Sour Heads.
Okay. Yes.
Gaming classic. Corn nuts. I feel like if you don't have corn nuts, you might as well not play. Juicy Drop. I've never heard of this.
This is, I think, like a really, I think, like radical cool candy that I think all the skateboard kids, I think, loved when I was a kid.
What is it? It's called like High Chew. That was like the new cool candy when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And then Skittles. Dips.
I have no idea what these are.
Pretty good. And then Taco Bell flavor. It's got to be good.
Yeah.
Cheddar crisps. Easy Mac.
Very important. Yeah, this is top-notch stuff. I think you got
a lifetime of lazy eating here. Some memories from that.
Yeah. And then we have, I think, one more snack.
Oh, I think I have this one. I don't know. I think you gave me two.
Oh,
so that's maybe why you don't have it.
That's why I lost. That's why I didn't have it. Okay, well, that one I'm gonna have to think call on you to think judge that one. I will trust your judgment there.
Sour slime.
Sour slime.
This is. I'm not looking forward to it, but I will eat it.
You will eat it. Okay. Well, here we go. Well, I am very pumped to, I think, game with you and play, I think, and eat some gamer snacks. So I do want to hear from people. I think, what snack should we try first? What snack are we feeling? Are we gonna go for the energy drink? Maybe, I think, some Cheetos Mac, some sour candy. Who knows? The night is young, and I'll be up until 5 a.m. because I've had 2 energy drinks.
On top, do you drink coffee during the school day? Or do you drink any caffeine during the school day?
The context I would give you, Mr. Shelton, is that normally at school I go, I think, without drinking any caffeine, just water. So imagine, I think, me on caffeine.
Yeah, no,
and
that's
then and you know why I think normally I don't drink coffee or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. I think I might be all dried out for today. So unfortunately, I may have to ask you to try the Cheetos Mac. Although I will ask you to give the commentary. How about we prep this right now and we try the energy drink while it's cooking?
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do I think the Bang and then I think the Cheetos Mac. There we go. That's the move. Sorry that we're doing it backwards, Eileen. I apologize, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Remove lid. Add water to cup.
Yeah.
Okay, you stir and season. Ouch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You gotta. So I will narrate this, I think, while he's doing it. So this is Cheetos Mac. It is cheesy jalapeno flavor. What a fun flavor. This cheetah, I think this is a very, very hungry cheetah over here. And you must remove lid and seasoning pouch. And then pour water in and microwave. And then you will stir in this cheesy goodness. And that is how you make this Cheetos Mac. This is where I'm going to tell you all that if I eat this, my belly will actually explode. So that is why I'm going to step back and let Mr. Shelton, I think, be the judge of this dish. All right. And while we're waiting, I think we also can get some energy, I think, by trying this Bang drink. Yeah. This is, I think, really popular on TikTok. I think I see like a bunch of ads for it. And I'm like, why are there 30-year-old men, I think, like trying to sell me this energy drink?
Definitely smells like it's sour.
Oh, yeah.
I smell the candy sour.
Ooh, okay. It's like a combination of like sour candy and medicine. It's like, Dylan, drink your cough syrup. And it's like, I want my sour candy cough syrup, Mom. Mom, I told you I don't like Robitussin. Okay. It smells good though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah, I do smell that medicine smell.
Yeah.
It kind of smells like those. I don't know if you've ever had this like hospital punch, which is like this like. It basically has this cough syrup taste to it, but it's supposed to be a delicious beverage, and I think you get it in hospitals.
Okay. Okay. Mom, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Let's try it.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Wow.
This is very strange.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. It doesn't taste like cough syrup.
Okay.
I don't think it tastes like cough syrup.
Mm-hmm.
It is sour though.
It's very sour. It's like, what if Mountain Dew tried to make, I think, a health drink?
Yeah, I'm not lactose intolerant, but I don't know how the combo of cheese and this is going to go down.
Taking one for...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. At LPS, people care. This is a school where teachers think go above and beyond for their kids.
You know, like when little kids, like my partner teaches little kids, and she, for one of the birthdays, she made, like, they love making potions, which is just random stuff, like put into like a jar, and that's basically what we're doing, but with my stomach. So this is gonna be great.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think we are strong. We are #gamer strong. That's just how it goes. So I have a question for you. I think in high school, were you like an energy drink kid? Or were you like tired all the time? I think what was kind of the drink situation
I think I was both. I was tired with energy drinks, and I definitely drunken as an English teacher. You hate me right now, but
no.
I teach math. No, but yeah, I drink a lot of energy drinks, and I was tired all the time. So both. The energy drinks didn't help with my energy. I needed more sleep, is what I needed.
Yeah, this is probably fair. I think caffeine can only get you so far, kids. I think sleep very important. Mystery Bara, I think, has bad news. I think he is so energized right now. I think the monster kicked in. That's terrible. Although I'm very, I think, happy to hear that. I think you're feeling good. Big energy from Mystery Bara. Love that. So, Mr. Shelton, whenever you're ready, we're gonna come back and we're gonna judge this this thing. Let's do it. Also, I just need to ask. I think, does anybody else, I think, see? I think a bunch of annoying ads. I think for Bang on TikTok. Please let me know in comments. Because I'm like every second TikTok I think is like an ad thing, and I'm like, what is the deal with I think thing? And now I feel like I'm more confused because this is not that incredible. That's good.
The Cheez-Its or the mac and cheese is definitely fragrant.
Ooh, okay.
You can smell the jalapeno and the Cheetos flavor from here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Tell me, I think, what it smells like. I think, what does it smell like? How would you describe the smell?
It smells like jalapeno. So you do get the spicy smell to it, and it smells like Cheetos dust, which I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know much about the chemistry behind the Cheeto dust, but it's got to be like 99% Cheeto dust, and then there's that jalapeno smell.
Wild. Aaron, I got the drink. I got the Monster Java at Lucky. It's $2, I think, per can at Lucky. Yeah, good chat. Thank you for asking, though. Okay. But do you feel ready? Do you feel ready to judge? I think the Bang.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will let you. I think be the judge. I think this Bang drink.
You're not going to co-judge.
I will. Yeah, I'll respond. I think I'll respond to your scores, and then I'll just add on. Yeah.
So, if I remember correctly, you got 3 scores, right? And the first one is the randomness.
Yes.
I mean, I think in the world of energy drinks, as a former energy drink connoisseur, it's not as random as you would think, but it is. It's non-standard, so it's definitely between a 5 and an 8. It's not like common, but I wouldn't go like it's not like that oatmeal one. Yeah. So I would say it's like maybe like a 7.
Okay, that's fair. 7 for I think for the randomness. How about for yum points? How many yum points are you giving this?
I mean,
You're something like you gotta look at it again.
Yeah. I don't know, like. I think it's a little too sweet for me, but if you're going for sweet,
this is fair.
I don't know. I wouldn't. This would not be my first choice for an energy drink, but it's not bad. And I think because I can see someone loving this, putting myself out of the context, I put a 6.
Okay, that's fair. 6. For value, I'll step in here. I'm gonna give it. I think a probably same score. I think the Monster. I think an 8 because it is. I think. A good amount of energy drink for I think $2. So I think it does a thing right there. Yeah, pretty cheap for I think energy drink. Yeah. So I'm kind of shocked. I think I am in agreement with all of you. With all of those points. I think it's like I feel like it's like cough syrup for I think like skateboard kids. But like it's not. I'm not mad about it. I'm not that mad about this. It's like, Mom, I told you I don't like cherry. Yes, like,
skateboard kids and their moms, I guess, right?
Yeah. Mom. But like,
Mom.
yeah, Mom. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not mad at it at all. I think this is probably pretty good. So I think 7 overall. That's pretty solid. But I think now it's time for the moment of truth. I think we have the Cheetos Mac, and I'm going to actually put you in the spotlight here. You are going to get a solo layout here. I'm just going to talk over it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Yeah. I also feel like oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I hope it's not going to be like I'm going to try it. It is kind of hot, so I might need to wait like a few 30 seconds or so. But
yeah. Do you want to show the visual?
Oh yeah. So
yeah, hold up to the camera. I think let's get a nice visual. I can't see any jalapeno in here.
No, there's no physical jalapeno for sure. I mean, there's like you can see there's like these. I don't know if you can see. There are like spots of black but I think those are technically like bits of jalapeno. They're just like they're just like, you know, granular.
That's fair. Yes.
But it smells good, and it's got like kind of like a homemade mac and cheese coloring to it.
Oh, okay. And are something I think like how are noodles? I think are they having are they like long noodles? I think or are they like special noodles or are they just like?
I mean they're not mac and cheese noodles, so they're kind of like
Oh, interesting.
The I don't know the name for it,
Yeah.
but they're the like curly type, kind of like corkscrew type.
Oh,
noodles.
okay. They're like rotini.
Yes,
like
I
baby
think so.
rotini. Yes, that's cool. All right. Well, I think I can't eat this. I think you have to, I think, be my mouth and my eyes and my ears. You
Okay,
are the
so
judge of this.
first bite
Mhm.
was it's good. That's my first impression. It's spicy, which I'm happy about. I was worried it wasn't going to be spicy enough.
Yeah.
If you're a Cheeto fan, I don't know if I'm necessarily feeling like, oh yeah, this is definitely Cheeto. Like if you blind tested this, I don't know if I would say that this is Cheetos flavor, but it is cheesy jalapeno for sure. And I think I would eat this regularly. Wow. Yeah.
That's high praise. That's good. Okay. Do you want to, I think, take some time to savor it, or do you want to score it? I think what's the vibe here?
I think I can score it. I think I'm ready.
Let's roll. All right, let's go. I think the Cheetos Mac. It's time. Moment of truth here.
All right. Randomness.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's random to me because I didn't know they had Cheetos mac and cheese, first of all.
Okay.
Right. But it wouldn't surprise me that they would go in that lane. It also, like, I think it doesn't surprise me that cheesy jalapeno is a thing.
Right.
You know, but altogether, I can see why it feels a little random. So I'd say I'd give it like, I don't know, like a 7 for randomness. Just because there's a lot of overlapping fields that you wouldn't have thought about. And then yum factor.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's pretty good. Like, if you like spicy mac and cheese and you're lazy like I am, then you're gonna want to get it. Like, it's legit. So I would say an 8.
Okay. And for context, for I think the cash money value, these were 50 cents, I think, per cup.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Grocery outlet. Yeah, at grocery outlet, which is I think great to online shopping. Which is great.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this.
All right.
And I'm probably gonna finish the energy drink too, just because I didn't even know that this was 0 calories.
Wait, what?
This is 0 calories. The Sour Heads. I feel like that kind of changes the vote a little bit, but we don't have to go back if you don't want to. But I didn't know that.
We can go back at the end. I think maybe we can go back and think about it. But I'm enjoying watching you eat. I think this is fun.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither, Alvaro.
Never been back to eat something like. So I think what number for cash money? I think what score are we getting? Smack.
I don't really know what the standard cost of mac and cheese, but like if I'm thinking about meals, I might have this as a snack in between a period. So
yeah,
I feel like this is like for 50 cents.
Yeah,
I feel like it's pretty good. It's a pretty legit snack.
Yeah.
So I would say like 7 or 8, honestly.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I think it was 8. I think here. I think I'm gonna overwrite this. Let's go with an 8. It's my college friend. Hi, Will. What's going on? Wow, I love when non-LPS people come to see nonsense happen. All right. So now that we had some mac, an actual snack. We're gonna dig into the Crunch Lime Corn Nuts mix.
Okay.
Yes. Everything that has been chile lime in this video has underwhelmed me. I feel very disappointed by the chile lime flavors. I've seen so far.
Do you usually like chili lime?
I love chili lime. I freaking love chili lime. I think Cheetos, and I think chili lime. I think like seasoning, but like these, I think were like salt seeds. They're like there was no spice here. There was no lime, and these I think we don't talk about these. So I'm hoping this will be, I think, the redemption that we, I think, need for chili lime in this video.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel? So here's my thought. I think like corn nuts. I think like as a kid, I think like that snack that I think like felt like a healthier version of like Cheetos. They were, I think, like the snack that I think that like soccer moms would, I think, like get for the kids, think, who didn't get to eat, I think, like actual chips. That was my vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I most recently became aware of corn nuts like in college, so I didn't have them as a kid, but it wasn't really on my radar. But ever since I tried them, they're pretty delicious. Like, I'm a fan.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, they're a pretty reliable snack. So I'm happy about this. This is the crunch mix. It's got, I think, your regular corn nuts. You've got, I think, your these are corn puffs, and these are corn nuts. Very important distinction. And then you have your corn chips, and you have your corn sticks. This is, I think, like back in, I think, like when they had the Great Depression, and all of the food, I think, was corn, but like different forms of corn.
Is that true?
I mean, I would like this is the thing.
I believe you. I'm not going to debate it.
I mean, corn became, I think, like a much more popular crop, I think, in the 30s because I think it was so cheap and it was so easy to, I think, grow. That's why popcorn, I think, became popular in the 30s as well. And then in World War II. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have a corn chip. Yeah.
Great.
It's like a baby Dorito. Wow, so cute. Yeah. That's literally just a Dorito. This is a corn puff.
You don't taste any lime?
I have, I think, let me try this one. Yeah, no. There's no lime here. Maybe a corn nut?
What's a corn stick? Why is that? Like, isn't that just basically a corn chip?
Yeah.
Just a different shape?
Yeah. I think, like, you have a corn tree, and then a corn stick, you just break off, I think, the corn branch. And these are just things, yeah. This is, I think, a very natural snack. All natural, baby.
Yeah, I don't smell any lime.
Yeah.
Or taste any lime.
It feels like, I think, like when you want Cool Ranch and your mom says, we have Cool Ranch at home. Don't have to Cool Ranch. This is, I think, like Walmart's Great Value Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. Yeah.
I mean, it's good because it's like corn snacks.
Yeah.
But like if you're looking for that chile lime, there's Takis. Just get Takis.
Yeah, why would you ever get this over, I think, Takis?
No.
Or like actual Cheetos or like actual chips? I don't understand. Playful in here.
Well, I did just get a little subtle hint of the lime. But it's not enough for me to be like, wow.
Yeah. I think it's thoroughly mediocre. I think the problem with all of these, I think, chile lime chips is that I think all of them are like 90% salt and like 1% chile or lime. There's no spice or I think, acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
If I were at home and if I were cheating, I would put, I think, lime juice on top of these. I think like fresh lime on top.
Yeah.
And that would be
but then you're prepping for it's no longer what you bought.
Right.
What you had to do to make it work.
Yeah, and we have to be honest. We have to, I think, speak from our hearts here. So
I mean, I'm gonna finish these, but it's because they're corn product.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna flip it over here. I'm gonna try scoring these, and you can, I think, change my scores, I think, after you, I think, look at them.
For sure.
So I'm gonna give these, I think, honestly, I think I'll give them, I think, a 5 in randomness value. I think they aren't that random, but I think they had a very cute bag, and I was like, that was why I bought them. I'm not gonna lie. And I think I probably give them, I think, a 6.5 for Yum Factor. I don't hate them. They're not, I think, as bad as I think these were. However, they are just, I think it's corn and salt and like a little bit of spice. So I think it's 6.5, I think, for flavor, and maybe I think like a 7 for cash money value because they were $1, and I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cheap.
Yeah, I think that's a good. I agree with those.
Okay, are we good to move on?
Mhm.
All right. I'm glad. I'm still eating these. I'm like I hate them, but I'm still eating them because I'm like, you know, these have
I think you enjoy the snack, but you're disappointed in the advertising.
maybe, yeah. If we're anything like corn nuts, I think like salt flavor. I'd be I think like opposite. Yeah, it's like
It's
salt.
like- If they advertised as salt flavor, you would instead be like, "Oh, I taste subtle lime in this."
Right. It's all in the marketing. It's all in the marketing. We figured it out. God damn it! Wow. All right. So that brings down to I think 3 more snacks here. We're gonna probably I think skip Taco Bell snacks because I think I messed up there, so it's just my bad.
That's fine.
But
I'll eat those on my own at
Yeah.
a later date.
it's time for a sour candy power round. Plus I think
Oh man. Okay.
All right. So I kind of want to begin with I think I don't know. Do you want to go for the slime? I think or the juicy drop? I think which one?
Let's do the goo first. Whatever the goo is.
Yeah,
the slime.
I have no idea what the heck this is. I am so confused by this.
I don't think we have the same flavors either.
Wait, what? You check. What do you have? You're right. Oh my god, what? Okay. What do you have?
I have cherry liquid gel candy
Okay.
and blue raspberry liquid gel candy.
Okay. I have strawberry and green apple. So okay, we got the whole thing. Okay, we got the flavors. That's fine. That's fine.
We can judge on the viscosity of these
Yeah.
slime treats.
I think just the universal slime experience. I think 4 flavors, but I think one score. All right. So let's try this out. I think I'm also saying that like, what's the idea here? I think like this is a candy. I think for twins. Like this is a candy for I think like creepy twins. It's like, hi, I'm Bobby, and I'm Robbie, and we want candy.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
like-
understand why. It
Yeah.
doesn't look like it's meant to be separated either. Like it's
Yeah.
not like a tearaway. You're supposed
Right.
to drink them both. I don't know.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
like these candies. I think like got put in like different algebra sections, and they got mad, and their mom called things off, and now they're back in the same room.
Wow, that's a super specific teacher joke, and I love it.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, but I'm just gonna try and eat one at a time because I don't know
Okay,
how else
yeah.
to swap it. Okay, but points
How
for
do you-
creativity.
You just
I
okay.
can just tear it off. Okay. Oh, okay. This is I think like it's like really cheap paint. It's like look at this. It's like I'm squeezing this. Oh god. And you just suck on it. Like what do you do with this? Like do you like
Yeah,
finger on it?
this is the weirdest experience. I don't understand it, but I'm gonna go for it.
this was 75 cents in the bargain bin. I think at Lucky at checkout. So that's context for I think what. Okay.
Whoa.
Hi Sean, what's up, buddy? Shadle, I think. If Shadle, I think we're here, this would be, I think, like even more awkward. I feel like you'd have to think of commentary.
Yeah,
fine.
this is strange because it's kind of like I don't know it's kind of like the consistency of toothpaste. That's what it reminds me of because it's not as like watery as something like an applesauce, so you can't really compare it to applesauce. And it's got some like texture to you know how like toothpaste will have a texture to it to kind of like I guess like help with your that's what it
Yeah.
reminds me of. But it's
Oh.
like clearly not toothpaste because of the taste, but it
Mhm.
feels like toothpaste.
Okay. Teresa's I think Fun Dip vibes, which I think I would also buy. I think like Fun Dip I think isn't a bad comparison at all. Or bad baby food. Honestly, it's like baby food. I think ended up in a nuclear waste facility.
Yeah.
And yet I'm still eating this. I'm like, oh my god. I'm not
Hold
gonna
on
lie.
a second.
Mhm.
Is this
Oh,
this
So
is
sour.
okay? This is green, right? This
Yeah,
looks
this is-
green to you.
it looks good on the camera. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's supposed to be blue though, and I think this tastes like green apple.
Mhm.
So they definitely messed up Like, this is green apple and the blue raspberry. Like, this was a mistake. This tastes like green apple.
Green. Okay. That was too much. Ow. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I don't know if I think in church, but I think like there's a thing like the candy that I think like 10-year-old church boys would be. I think like, oh my god, I got the sour candy. I can try it out. It's like, no way. Give me a sip of candy.
Sip of the candy.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why this is weird to me. It's because it's like the style is just not. It does tell you what you're getting into. It's like the gel candy.
Yeah. And then I think like all the boys, I think share that I think that they're gross little mouth germs, and they all get I think like colds.
Yeah.
Fitting in like a week.
And everyone has to miss school for a month because everyone gets mono.
Right.
It's all bad.
Damn. Yeah. That would never happen now because I think obviously COVID, but I think like that's the thing that happened. I think definitely happened in 2003, which is when I was a kid. So.
Right. I need this Cheeto mac and cheese as a palate cleanser to get the sour.
It's interesting. Okay.
I can't have any more of it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it.
That is the gross thing I put in my mouth all day.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ew. And now his life isn't there. Okay, I'm gonna. How do we score? How do we score this slogan?
Let's do. I feel like on so many levels, other than you said value, though, right? It's not just cheapness; it's value.
Cash money value. That's correct.
Yeah. So, how can you have value for something that's going to be scored so low in every other category?
My argument. Here's my argument. I want to hear the pushback on it. Like, I would argue this is the kind of thing that you buy, I think, once and then never buy ever again. Like, you buy, I think, as a one-time experience, and I think for $1, I think it's incredibly memorable, and then you just never go back to it ever again.
I agree with that sentiment.
Yeah, I kind of like how janky it is. I think like literally, I think like the weird design, the fact that they got the wrong flavor in your package, like it just adds up to I think like a really fun time.
Yeah, I want to check the other flavor before is the other flavor also not right? Let me see.
Yeah.
So this is supposed to be cherry.
Okay. Good idea. I'll try strawberry. This is strawberry flavored. So maybe I think we'll try it. I think.
Oh my god, that is nasty. Oh, that is literally like cough syrup. It's like literally cough syrup.
Yeah.
That's
Mom! Mom!
Oh my god. Yeah, that is not good.
Yeah, okay, I'll try strawberry.
It is the right flavor though. It is the right flavor. It's cherry cough syrup flavor. They got that right.
Yeah. I feel like there's a thing just like, yeah, oh god, no. No, that was no. Okay. So I'm gonna argue for I think a 10 a 10 in cash money value. But I will let you score the other categories.
I agree with your reasoning.
Yes.
I just don't want to give this thing a 10, but for your reasons, I agree with you. For that category. Everything else has to be a 0 or a 1.
Okay.
Or maybe not on the randomness, but
yeah, I mean that's pretty random.
It is pretty random, but like the flavors aren't. But the fact that it's in a weird goo like form is maybe random.
Okay, this is fair. Can we give it? I think like a 10 in random, a 10 in random, a 0 in flavor or yum points because never again. And maybe I think like an 8 in like cash money value. That
sure.
I think that's the compromise. I think we're gonna go with that. Okay, we got a 0 in that category. Because ew. Hopefully, okay. The thing is that I think that was so bad that we can only go up from here. We have 2 more candies I think to go, and then we're done, right? So
I've got to see if this thing has an expiration date, because if it doesn't have an expiration date, it might as not qualify as food.
I feel like in the future, I think when we all, I think like have to, I think like ration our food, I think we're gonna get a little packet of things like this. I think like gel. It's like,
oh my god,
hi soldier, here are your rations for today.
Red dye number 40. My mom says that red dye number 40 makes me crazy. So,
oh, okay.
As a kid, it was like you know,
Yeah.
a stimulant.
Yeah. Ruben, what's going on? Yo, I love seeing kids in the stream. My favorite thing. Say hi. If you feel like I think pop off. I think just makes me nice. Okay. Do you want to do the skills tip? I think or the sour juicy drop.
Let's stick with sour.
Okay.
Let's stick with the sour theme.
Okay.
Juicy drop. Okay, there's like a guideline behind this. There's like a pen.
Oh.
I have no idea. There's got to be directions.
Yeah, it says squeeze it and chew it. So I presume this is, I think, the pen that you use to squeeze, I think, such gel.
Not another gel.
Really highlighter. And then you have, I think, these gummies. It's like a really weird version of Sour Patch Kids.
Whoa, there's a little pen. It's got, hold on a second. Can we mention the fact that it has a place where you can like a clip where you can like attach this to your binder?
No, you're kidding me. What?
Why?
Oh my god, you're kidding me. It's got, I think, lid stuff. I'm sitting like, hey, I'm gonna go to chemistry, but I'll see you later. I think I'm gonna put my little juicy
Yeah, it's so gross.
It's like, Dr. Nunez, can you use something my pen on the test?
Yeah. I would be so mad if a student did that, but it would be funny.
It would be pretty funny.
It would be funny if they did their test in juicy drop.
Pen, yeah. Like, my pen's broken. I think, what can I do?
Yeah, or you give it to them when they say, "Hey, I'm missing a pencil," and you're like, "Well, I've got a juicy drop pen."
Yeah. I might keep this. I think this is actually, I'm gonna use this to grade papers. I think this weekend. That'll be how I do it. Okay. I had to use a fork to tear it open because it's so hard to tear open. But hey, check it out. Here's, I think, a gummy. It's got a little hole in the middle, like my heart.
This is like a science craft.
Yeah, it's like a donut, I think, almost. It's like.
Is that what the sound donuts make? Is that?
I think so. That's what they make in space. That's how it sounds in space, I think.
All right, so we
gotta turn. Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna draw. I think a little. I'm gonna actually think go rogue. I'm gonna draw a little smiley face in mine. I'm gonna make my little gummy art.
How do you just like squeeze it?
I think so.
Okay.
Guys, y'all, check it out. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cute. Look at my little gummy. Look at it.
Oh,
wow.
I was like doing the wrong end. Okay, it's got to count. I figured
it looks like mine. I think I made mine look. It looks like the Joker. I think in candy form.
Wow,
like,
that's creative of you.
I
did a circle. Wow.
Oh, that's
so difficult.
You do you. You do you. This is all about creativity and self-expression. Okay. All right. Do you want to think cheers?
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. I don't hate it.
It's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
I'm not sure what the gel is doing for it, but the gummy's good.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like pretty fun. I think actually I have the opposite feeling. I think the gel is actually like a good balance to the gummy, but the gummy tastes kind of like artificial. It's like.
Oh yeah, I mean, when I got into this, I'm like, it's gonna be artificial. There's no organics here, right? Like this is not the Trader Joe's version.
Yeah,
this is the artificial deep dive.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll try one more. I think just to be fair, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not mad.
Good?
Yeah, I feel like this is I think a good way to introduce kids to art. It's like.
This is their first introduction.
Yeah,
like pen and candy.
I can't buy you. I think like a sketchbook. I think like paints, but I think I can buy you. I think this candy, and you will make art on these little gummies and just eat them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, little Timmy or whoever your child is, I can't buy you I can't buy you art supplies, but I can buy you a juicy drop. How much was this?
This was, I think, $1.50, which is cheaper than I think paints would be. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. Happy holidays, you loser. I'm joking. Okay, but like, yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, but not bad
Do
at
we
all.
have the same flavor?
I think we do. Is yours, I think watermelon blast?
No, mine's strawberry kiwi.
Oh my god, we never get the same flavors. Okay, it's fine. But the watermelon's pretty good.
Hey, and the cap works.
Okay.
It's functional.
Okay.
It's not there for show.
Okay. Logan, I have a challenge for you. No, Miss Shelton, sorry. But like, yeah. But I'm gonna score. I will score this. However, I want you to draw. I think use your tools as an artist to draw an emoji. Draw an emoji that reflects, I think, your emotions about this candy.
Okay. There's a lot of instructions there, but I'm a math teacher, so I give a lot of instructions. So I think it's only fair that you gave me instructions. So draw an emoji with my juice dropper, my juicy drop.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to think about this.
I'm probably in chat as well, I think, in case I think your Zoom, I think, is lagging.
Okay, I'm trying here. Mine's I think a little bit more liquidy than yours might be.
Okay.
But
I know it's all in the effort. Give it a shot.
Yeah, so this is supposed to be it's supposed to be a smiley face.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like,
let me actually zoom in on you. I'm gonna zoom in on you. Still a shot. Okay.
But it's definitely melting.
It's like, I'm happy, but I'm not okay.
Yeah,
I'm happy, but I'm having kind of a meltdown.
I'm melting. Yeah, I'm having a meltdown. That's my emoji. That's what it had to become.
Oh my! I'm screaming. That's honestly, that's pretty fair. I'm gonna draw. I have mine over here, and
yours is like staying put.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked, honestly. It's holding together remarkably well. Pretty solid stuff. All right. So, score-wise, I think I'm gonna give this, I think, one probably like an 8 for, I think, yum factor. It's pretty cool. And
I do not disagree.
Probably 8 for value as well. So I think 8 for, I think, yum points and 8 for, I think, cash money value. Do you want to score randomness? How random would you say?
I feel like it's got to be a 10. This
really?
Is a pen. This is a pen. It is it is a writing utensil and a candy. There's nothing more random than that. I feel like it's got to be high. And they get bonus points for making a functional pen. Sort of.
Yeah. Stay in school, kids.
Yeah, or you'll only have juicy drops to rate with.
I think this is actually the highest score so far. I think this is an 8.7, which is, I think, well deserved. Okay, so it's almost 8 p.m. It's been, I think, a long day. But do you want to, I think, try one more snack?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. If you are here and you see this long, I think, thank you, truly. We're going to wrap it up in 10 minutes, all right? So last snack of the day, Skittles Dips.
I'm excited about this. I'm actually excited.
Yeah. How do you feel Skittles in general? I think, are you a Skittles fan?
I think that I am. Well, first of all, I'm a covered in yogurt fan.
Okay.
So that's where I'm coming from with this. But I will eat a bag of Skittles. I will not reject Skittles. But it's not. I usually go for chocolate candies. But I won't. But I'm still excited.
Okay. Well, I think we gotta give it a shot. I do like some yogurt raisins, but I've never had yogurt candy, so it's gonna be interesting. Oh my god, check it out! They've got a little S in the front. That's a cute touch. That's really nice. That's really creative. All right.
I can't really see my ass, but yes, I see.
It's all good. All right, cheers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
I'm like trying to interpret this as I go along.
Yeah. Who is this for? Who is the target audience for this candy? Who is this made for?
People who like Raisinets and Skittles. Or no, people who like yogurt covered raisins in Skittles,
Okay.
which I feel like has got to be there's got to be a Venn diagram there.
Yeah. I mean, like, whenever I have, I think, like, anything covered in yogurt, it's like raisins, I think, or I think, like, fruit, or like nuts, you know? It's always been, like, healthy food. And I'm like, okay, this could be a healthy snack, and then I'm like, no, it's just candy. It's literally just candy.
Instead of chocolate covered, it's yogurt covered, and that's healthier because it's yogurt.
Yeah. It is, in fact, I think, ball-shaped, Aaron. That's definitely...
It is ball-shaped, yes.
Yeah. A ball-shaped, I think, is shaped like a friend.
Which is not Skittle-shaped.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Because I think Skittles, I think, are more things like an ovally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I honestly think the pairing for me works.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think it works.
All right.
Because it provides, like, you know, kind of a creamy fruit flavor, which I don't mind.
Yeah, not bad at all. All right. Last one of the day, I think. Do you want to score this one? I think take it home.
Yeah, I can do that. So random.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think anyone would have thought of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is not like, oh yeah, they totally do this.
Yeah.
So for that reason, it's got to be like an 8 or a 9.
8 or a 9. Okay.
I'll let you choose.
Let's go with a 9. 9.
Okay.
Pretty random.
And then for yum factor, I mean, I think I'm looking forward to finishing this.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be a 9 for me for yum.
All right. And then you have, I think, the cash money value factor.
Yeah, how much was this?
This is $1. No, it's actually. I think it's actually $1.49. I think $1.50.
How much is a regular bag of Skittles?
I think like $1, right? I think it's a little bit more expensive. Yeah.
I feel like it's good. I feel like that's a pretty good value. I'll let you score this one.
Okay. I kind of want to give it, I think, an 8. I think an 8 in this category as well. This is, I think, not bad. I buy them again once in a while. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Shelton, I think that was, the last candy of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, before I think I let you go, I do want to put a plug in, I think, at 8 p.m. because I think I did get a request from a freshman named Gershon, who you may know. And fun fact about Gershon is that Gershon happens to have a YouTube channel, and he could not be here today. So I'm going to plug him. Gershon, if you're watching this right now, you are amazing. Please, I think, subscribe to, Gershon Gaming at this link over here below, which I'm going to drop in chat as well. You will see such videos as Minecraft, Roblox, as well as other things. So that's there for everyone. You're welcome, Gershon. Keep up the good work. But moving on to, I think, the last thing we're going to do, I want to ask you, I think, what was, your favorite snack, of the bunch?
Wow. I mean, there's lots of memories. If I'm thinking about, the first thing that comes to mind is in definitely the memory over the flavor of anything. So it's got to be the juicy drop for the memory factor. It's so creative. It's such an interesting snack. I don't know if I'll ever get this again, but I will remember it.
Yes.
I will remember it for sure.
Yeah. If you ever want to get it again, I think it's in the bargain bin at Lucky. I think just check, when you're checking out. Yes. And, I know it's been a long year. I think we're actually hitting the anniversary of the pandemic. So it's been a while, but I think, do you have any words I think you want to share with, our students, all 4 of them who are watching?
Yeah. I mean, in regards to there's lots I could go into, but what are you thinking about in terms of words of wisdom?
Any words of wisdom, I think, big or small.
Yeah. I mean, I think for me, the pandemic has definitely been about, finding, for me, habits that are sustainable and healthy. And I think that, it's kind of like a personal challenge for yourself. I know, when I was a kid, parents and stuff would tell me I had to do certain things, but the most meaningful goals are the ones you set for yourself. And so I think like finding something that you can focus on and, you know, kind of improve little by little, where no one's measuring you other than yourself, I think is a positive thing to try and find for sure. And so for me, it's been exercise, and I think as you become more and more independent, it's easier and easier to start doing that. But yeah, that's what I'd say.
I couldn't have said anything better myself. Thank you for being here, Mr. Shelton.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I'm gonna see you, I think, on Steam, I think at some point before I think
Sounds
end of the
good.
year. And I appreciate you being here. Enjoy, I think, all of the bang and the mac and all of it.
Yeah.
And if you ever, I think, want to make some art together, let me know.
Okay, for sure. All right. See ya.
Thank you, Mr. Shelton. All right. And team, now that I think we're at the end of the mukbang, end of the video, it is time to pick a winner. So it is time to look at the scores. Here is, I think, our current ranking as I think we look at it. I'm going to share my screen one more time. And we had 3 rounds today. Round 1 was, I think, kind of a random, I think, dinner / hot chip round. Round 2, I think we got, our brunch options, very fun. And last round we got, I think, some gamer snacks. Hashtag gamer snacks, let's go. Now, looking at the scoreboard, we have, I think, only a couple snacks, I think, that got, I think, a 7.5 or higher. We've got, I think, these beef sticks. We've got Jog Monster. We've got these Skittle dips, these Juicy Drops, and the Cheeto Mac and Cheese. So those are our top 5. And our top 2 would be our last 2 snacks. In fact, the Juicy Drop, I can't even, the Juicy Drop snacks and the Skittles. And as the host of the show, I must, I think, ask you all to give me a drum roll. Because after thinking about it for about 10 seconds, I decided by executive votes that these are, in fact, the winner of today. Congratulations to the Juicy Drop gummies / pen snack. I have no idea what I think this is and who thought of it, but god dang, this is fun. And that is the show for today. Y'all have been an amazing audience and an amazing, I think, just student body. Thank you so much for showing up and having fun. Please, I think, drop any other snack ideas, I think, or future themes you want to see in these videos. We're going to do one more in April, probably. So just want to wish you all, I think, a lovely end of semester. Congrats on finishing quarter 3. Good luck, I think, in the months ahead. We are at the end of the year. We got this. And just don't forget to reach out to, I think, your friends, your teachers, I think your advisor, I think anybody else you think you want to talk to, because we love you and we got your back. All right, y'all. Take care. Have a lovely weekend. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye, Aaron. Bye, Monkey. Oh, yeah, Teresa. I know. I'm so sorry about that. I think I had, like 5 more snacks, and I think it was going to take, another hour to film this. So I think next time, I think I'm going to film these. Better yet, I think I might do a power round later. But I got you. I'll not forget about the snacks. They're going to stay in my closet until I bring them back out. For sure. But shout out to, I think, Teresa, for being the OG. A true royal. All right, y'all. Much love. Have a great night, everyone.